I'm Ilya Marchenko.
I'm Dennis Kudla.
I'm Jesper de Jong.
I'm Henry Laakson.
I am Francisco Cerundolo, and you are listening to the Game to Love podcast.
Hey, welcome back, tennis fans. Here we are. It's the final of the Tour Finals. It's two men remain. Novak Djokovic going for his 6th Tour Finals title. And we've also got the young gun, the guy. He is incredible. He's through to his first ever ATP Tour Finals final. It's Casper RUUD. You got that one right. And if you're not excited about this match, this could be Casper RUUD's coming out party. He's been to 2 Grand Slam finals this year, but he's won 0. And Novak Djokovic, he always wins one, doesn't he? He doesn't even have to play them all. Still got a Wimbledon title to his name, and he's wearing the all greens today. Novak Djokovic going all out. He wants this more than ever. He wants to level Roger Federer. That's right. And eventually, who knows, next year, maybe he goes out in the lead on his own. But Casper RUUD, he's been surprising a lot of people. He destroyed Andrei Rublev in the semi-final. He didn't even need a tiebreak. It's been the tournament of tiebreaks, and we didn't even get to see one in the match between him and Andrei Rublev. Djokovic went to 2 tiebreaks. In fact, Djokovic looked his worst he's looked in the semi-final. Was it due to the Medvedev match? That's why I asked to you guys out there. I think it probably was, but it doesn't matter. He's had time to rest, and now he's here. And no better person in a final than Novak Djokovic. And he would be going for the big one. All of the money, all of the 100% record, $4.7 million on the line. Will we be able to get it all? I want to say a quick hi to everyone in that live chat. We got Gene in, we got Goldflake in, we got Lamberto in. Who else have we got in? Gary's in as well. Great to have you all in. I'm excited for this one. Let's get some predictions on this final. I've given you mine if you watched the preview already. I'm going Djokovic in 3. I know that RUUD's never taken a set of him before. Something's about to change today. But put me your predictions in the live chat right now. Exactly. Lamberto saying, Ben, I can't get a break from people talking about football. Well, scrap your World Cup for the next 2 or 3 hours because we've got the ATP Tour Finals final. This is where it's at. And this is a proper match. This isn't no Qatar versus Ecuador garbage. This is true top sportsmen going head to head. And Djokovic is going to serve first. Let's see how he gets on. Come on. Into the final. Here we go. Djokovic, good forehand. RUUD on the run. Good forehand down the line. Into the net from Djokovic. And Casper RUUD gets the first point in his first ever Tour Finals final. Come on. I mean, this is exciting. If you're a Casper RUUD fan, now is the time to start screaming and shouting because your man is there. And we should mention, player roulette is on the line today. And it just so happens, I am Casper RUUD. JG is Novak Djokovic. Who is going to win, JG?
What is the chances of that? I promise you guys, we did not rig player roulette. We laughed when Ben got Casper RUUD. We laughed even more when I got Djokovic because that was, of course, the likely favourite to be in this final. And, of course, the likely favourite to win this final as well. But that's how it's panned out. It is a big match, as Ben's been saying. It's a big day for sport. We've had the World Cup start today, which was a little bit disappointing for an opening match. I'm hoping this one is not disappointing. And it has the makings to be a very, very good match. And the reason I say that is Casper RUUD has impressed me so much this event. He's been written off from match one, and yet all he's done is keep winning matches. I know he lost to Rafael Nadal, but that one meant absolutely nothing. And I feel like he's got a bit of a crush on Rafa anyway and can't handle him. But aside from that, he's been great. The way he played against Rublev, who was in some good form, and everyone was thinking that RUUD didn't really stand a chance in that one, is incredible. And here today, I kind of agree with your preview. I know it was a long preview, so well done to everyone who got all the way to the end of it. But from what I saw of it, I only got about 6 minutes in. You're backing Djokovic in 3, and I think that's a very sensible idea. I think RUUD's good value for a set.
I think RUUD should come into this final and just think, sort of like the way Taylor Fritz was playing, but just try and think, I never thought in my wildest dreams I'd be a go out, have fun. I don't care if I lose type attitude. It doesn't matter. Just go out and just have a good time out there.
Yeah, how do you know he thought that he didn't have a chance? In his heart of hearts, he might have entered this event thinking, you know what? I'm actually going to I can win this event.
Maybe
I feel like he's got a lot of self-confidence. He knows his ability. He knows how he can serve. Potentially, he just has a lot more confidence in himself than what everyone else does.
He's
and I'm one of the worst guy. I think I've disrespected RUUD far too much on this podcast. And I am, after today, having a little think about what I say regarding him. Because I know he was very close to being world number one. And I was saying it'd be a travesty for the sport. Maybe it wouldn't be a travesty for the sport because he's doing great things. He's got two Grand Slam finals. And now he's in the ultimate tennis end of year ATP finals in the final against Novak Djokovic. So you've got to start putting respect on Casper RUUD, and that starts from today for me.
Massive winner down the line from Novak Djokovic with the backhand. That was the shot that was shaky at the start of the match with Taylor Fritz. Well, it's firing already here. I'm interested to see how Novak Djokovic maybe deals with Casper if he goes for it. We've got Zlatan Ibrahimovic in the house as well.
Ooh,
that's always interesting.
I thought it'd be at the World Cup in Qatar.
Nah, he knows what's the better one to be watching today. That's for sure.
Sweden didn't qualify. That's why
he can go over there whenever he wants. He doesn't need to watch.
If Sweden qualified, he'd been there. But anyway,
he doesn't want to watch these dead first day matches. Anyway, he might travel over for England tomorrow. Who knows? That's when it really.
Apparently, let me know if anyone did watch the World Cup. The start of that today, Ecuador did beat Qatar. I was going to set them straight.
That was the second half.
But the second half was absolutely abysmal. I'll be honest, I actually did fall asleep.
There we go.
So that's why I was a tad late to this. I've just been waking up. But anyway, apparently there was the least amount of shots on target since 1966 in a World Cup match.
Terrible. Well, no surprises there. They're only in it because it's all corrupt anyway. So Djokovic, anyway, is now receiving serve. Casper RUUD with a great one there, and Djokovic has gone wide. It was great depth. And the top spin, we've said that his game wouldn't translate onto these fast indoor hard courts. It seems that It is. I don't know how it is, but it is. How is Casper Ruud doing this week? I've no idea.
I'm not that surprised. I think he's got. Listen, I said to you, he's a serve bot. Casper Ruud's a great server, so I'm not surprised by that. And he's got some big ground strokes as well, so it kind of makes sense. And that's why I've been hinting at the idea that he could be very good on grass one day. I just think he doesn't have the experience.
It's going to be interesting to see if he keeps up this amazing serving percentages that he has.
Who's to say he can't really build and be good on grass? I think it's going to take some time, but
I think it can be great on all surfaces. Oh, big winner down the line from Djokovic.
Good one. Really good one from Novak Djokovic. I know you didn't get to catch the end of him versus Fritz, but he was getting a lot of negativity from everyone for being slightly fatigued and a bit sloppy. And granted, that was there, but then still he produced moments like that, which no other player can do. So I don't think it was as negative of a performance as everyone's making it out. I think everyone's over-exaggerating how bad Djokovic was. He wasn't that bad at all. He still played excellent. And even if he's not at his top, his 8 out of 10 or 7 out of 10 is still better than most. So it's fine.
Well, that's what...
it's not really a cause for concern.
That's what I had on my preview. There was one tweet that came up and it just said that everybody is waiting for that minuscule moment in a match when you can suddenly take over and try and defeat Novak Djokovic. And that's how much you get in a match. If he drops his level for this small moment, you have to take it. And if you don't, then you end up losing. And that's just the way it is. I bet Fritz felt like that. He was serving for the set.
It certainly wasn't his best performance at the ATP finals this year. But yeah, it probably wasn't his worst. I think he was okay and played actually at times very well on the big points. And he did it excellently in the tie break. And that's 4 tie breaks in a row. Let's see if we get another tie break here. If we do, I'm with Gary. Djokovic wins it again. He's the tie break king at the moment, Novak Djokovic. Let's see what he can do here, though. He's got an opportunity. It's 15-30. Inside out forehand from Casper Ruud. Playing down the middle now. Ruud loops one to the backhand of Djokovic. And is it out? Is it in? Yes, it's out. And it is going to be 2 break points. One of them I couldn't quite tell because it was looping up. But Ruud, slight miss hit, you could say, and just puts the ball long. And we're going to have 2 break points for Novak Djokovic to start this match. Only 7 minutes played. Yeah. And we've got a break point for Djokovic.
I mean, he's looking good, coming out firing here. And if he gets the early break, it's near on, well, I say near on certainty that he's going to be able to hold. But we saw against Fritz what was sort of happening. He doesn't look the same first set against Fritz right here today. He looks a lot more assured, looks well rested. His tiebreak record in the ATP Tour Finals is 4 tiebreak wins, 1 loss. Casper Ruud only played 2 tiebreaks, won both of them. So
did well there, though, to save a break point with a good serve. Djokovic a bit lazy, really, on the backhand side, creating the error. What was I going to say? I had something I wanted to say now. Completely forgot.
All right. Well, hopefully it comes back.
No, sorry. It's about Ruud in big matches. But let's just wait for this break point.
Oh, that's a great backhand from Ruud. Got Djokovic out wide. Goes back behind Djokovic. Really good play there from Casper Ruud. Yeah, brilliant.
Did well to go back in behind. And he does save the break point. And now I can probably tell you what I meant. So with Casper Ruud, the problem with him is in these big matches against the top players, he can't even get a set. I think he's 0-19 against the top 3 players in sets.
That's not good.
He just doesn't seem to be able to get close to him. Like Rafa always beats him. I thought Djokovic as well. It's going to be the same again. He doesn't handle the big players so well.
I feel that this might be a slight change. That's why I was going for 3 sets Djokovic, because I feel that Ruud, he may sort of relax. I don't think, part of me thinks that the second set is the set that he would take if he was going to take one because of the nerves. Maybe he'll relax and just think, I'm just going to go for it in the second. Sometimes happens.
Yep.
Nice there. And he does hold. Casper Ruud gets out of trouble, saves break points, and he holds and gets his first ever game in a Tour Finals final. Come on.
Casper Ruud.
Casper Ruud. On the cloud, you'll be singing the blues. He had the shots, he don't know how to lose.
Djokovic with the smash goes inside out. He's missed it, I think, there, Djokovic.
Mike.
Oops, sorry. Djokovic just missed it there, that inside out forehand. If you're just joining us, you're one of the 400. Make sure to hit a like on the video. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. This is essentially the last big match of the season, really. We've got some other great content coming up for you in the off season, though. So make sure to be subscribed, and you will find out about all of our predictions for next year and all of our review of 2022 as well.
Yeah, we've got a lot of podcast plans, so please make sure to stay up to date on the channel because a lot is going to be happening. We've got some fun podcasts lined up with other guests. Me and Ben are going to be doing a lot of our end of year predictions and reactions. We're going to have awards as well. So stay tuned. No tennis, but still a lot of going on Game to Love. We'll also have a Q&A, Christmas one.
Nice.
Doesn't have to be Christmas themed. You can ask us anything, and that will also be happening in the month of December. But let's focus on this match for now, and it is love 15. So Casper Ruud getting the first point on both Novak Djokovic service games so far. Let's see if he can make an indent here. We're into the rally. It's a really good shot from Djokovic. Cross court. Goes drop shot and misses it.
I think that was him a little bit trying to, get that first drop shot out there to try and test himself with it. But also, I don't think he was enjoying the fact that Casper Ruud was staying in the rally a little bit longer there. He was dominating the first couple of game rallies. Now, 25-shot rally, and he's sort of going for something a bit different there. Love 30. Interesting.
Yeah, certainly is.
Wow.
Djokovic under pressure. But we know his big serve can get himself out of these problems. I think Ruud's a really good returner, something which isn't talked about a lot too. Out of the young players, he's one of the best returners in my opinion.
I mean,
we see that come into play today.
I know that we were speaking, I don't know when it was, like a week or so ago. I'm still on the side that I think he does win a Grand Slam. He does win a French Open. I think Ruud's got that in him. I know that you were sort of a little bit, maybe we're on still the negative bandwagon. I think that will change for you.
Yeah. No, I think I've already changed. I think that was a bit heat of the moment. I think he will win a Grand Slam.
I think he's so good, though.
He's got a few chances on the different slams as well.
I think it's great that he got to the final of the US Open as well. Like, I don't think anybody expected Casper Ruud to be in a hard court Grand Slam final. And that just shows that he's now pushing on also indoor hard court, outdoor hard court.
What he does so well, better than everyone else, is he beats everyone who's below him. Casper Ruud will always beat people who are below him. Yeah. The only problem for him is to win a title, most likely, the big titles anyway, you're going to be pitted up against one of the best players in the world in the final of the semis, or even the quarters. So that's why he needs to take it to that next level and beat the very best. At the moment, he can beat everyone around him or below him, but no one too high. And I know Djokovic is, eighth but he's number 1 or 2 contender. What's that?
No, he's number 5 after this, no matter what.
It's irrelevant. I mean, you can tell me Djokovic is 100 or 1. I don't really care. He is number 1 or 2 in my eyes.
For sure.
That's how it is. Novak Djokovic is still, if not the best player in the world right now, the second best player. He's definitely 1, 2, 3. He's not anything past that. Novak Djokovic is the real deal, obviously.
Look at this. I mean, love
this
30.
is where it's a test for Ruud.
Love 30. He's not even shaking. He's not even worried. Djokovic just serves well, and then he gets himself out of a hole of love 30 with 3 good serves, and he's 40-30. Normal service back in play again. Right, well, we're up to 74 likes already on the video. Thanks everyone who has hit that like button. Let's get that up to 100 as soon as possible. Maybe there'll be a special treat for you if we get to 100.
Oh, we've got a new 100 like button, Ben.
Maybe we do.
Well, before we get to that, let's play the Joker button because we've played Ruud and Djokovic is very well there to come back from love 30 down.
Just laughing away there. The family all there again today. They've been there all week, cheering him on. Great to see.
Not always been watching. A lot of the time they've
No.
been in the colouring books. But
That's fine,
when he
yeah.
wins, they're always on their feet, cheering and loving Novak's celebration. So Novak always looks over to the family box, and they're always quite ecstatic, which is nice to see. But when he's actually playing, I don't think they can keep the focus throughout the match.
It's hard. A long match as well, especially.
I'm a massive tennis fan. We both are. We do a podcast. I can't watch a whole match intently.
I fell asleep at Wimbledon.
It's difficult. Even for the biggest of fans, it's difficult.
A full day of tennis. Yeah, I think Stefan's been watching more than his sister, though, to be honest. But yeah, it's good to see. Right, here we go. They're coming back out on court again. It's going to be a few famous faces there for sure, watching this final tennis match of the season in Turin. Hopefully the advertising boards are behaving themselves today. I know there was a little bit of problems with them the other day, flicking on and off. I had to turn them off for good.
I mean, it is sad. Is this going to be our last watch-along of 2022?
I think so, yeah. That's what I mean. It's a bit of a big one. Unless we do some exhibition ones just for, I don't know. I think Rafa might be over doing Abu Dhabi, that type of thing.
Potentially. I'm not that keen on it. I don't really like exhibition tennis.
No. Oh my word. Casper RUUD.
Oh, he's got there.
Brilliant.
I didn't see how that started. I saw how it ended. Djokovic, I don't know. I'm not sure what he's doing. He's sort of deep breath. Casper RUUD's checking to see if he's okay. But RUUD did very well just to flick it into the open court. Let's see how it sort of panned out. It was a drop shot from RUUD. Djokovic came in, and then he went down the line. Oh, it wasn't a very good shot from Djokovic. I thought he would have put that. Yeah, he could have done a little bit better there. Gave RUUD an opening, and RUUD took it. So credit to him. 15 love.
Oh, great serve from Casper RUUD down the tee, and it's into the net from Djokovic. Got to remember, these two were on the same team in the Laver Cup as well. They know each other well.
In terms of YouTube video views, Ben, Djokovic Fritz got 28k on our channel. I was surprised that semi-final did so well. Considering it was only straight sets, I thought that was pretty impressive. So shout out to you guys. Thanks to everyone who's been tuning in this week.
Yeah,
I think that's some really good numbers. Better than I was expecting. I mean, if we can get anything close today, that'll be awesome. Currently up to about 6,000 people have watched us. So
let's surpass that today. I want to see a bigger number today. I want to be in the 30s or 40s. Can we do it?
I think you'd have to have 3 sets for that.
Yeah, probably. But that's what I predicted. So let's wait and see. Could well happen. We're going to probably get a tie break for sure. So I think that's guaranteed. Oh, Djokovic goes long, and that's our first game to love of the Tour Finals. It is Casper RUUD.
Tour Finals final.
Finals final. I don't like...
Yeah, it's an absolute nightmare. It's an absolute nightmare.
The Tour Final or something like that. It does bug me, the Tour Finals final.
It's just not right.
Doesn't sound right. The finale or something. Can we just change it? Or
year-end championship final?
Maybe that's better. Yeah, not Tour Finals final. It just
year-end championship final just sounds better because you don't have to say final.
Final. That's the final time I'm going to say it.
I was thinking, is that the first game to love of the Tour Finals this year?
I know, I can't get it.
I've seen quite a few of them.
Even when I'm writing the description for the video, I'm like, I can't write final of the finals. It's bugged
in the title. You just need it once, by the way.
I don't know.
I was going to change the preview because you just need it once.
I did it in capitals to say final. But that's it. Well, if you are joining us for this final, we're only 14 likes away from 100. Whack that like button. It's the thumbs up underneath. And subscribe if you're new. Come on, 50k coming soon.
Yeah, we've got Belly in here with the Slovakia flag. I think that's a bit of an error. Not quite the Serbia one. They look very similar, Belly, but you've got that one slightly wrong. We've got Gary and saying GTL growing like a weed. Are we going to be de-weeded at any point?
I was hoping more like a a trusty like oak tree or something, some big like
No,
strong.
I was more like blossoming, like a beautiful eucalyptus.
Weird flower to have picked there. Eucalyptus.
Or a forget-me-not.
Are we more like a aloe vera, like a healing qualities to the world?
Like a cactus, I think.
Oh, prickly.
Pricks. There's 2 pricks.
Two pricks in a cactus.
But need water, but don't drink enough water.
No, we don't need any water. Beer only. Right. This is getting interesting now. Djokovic starting to do what he does best, maneuvering his opponent around the court. Casper RUUD doing pretty well to stay in the rally, but
well, we could be looking at another game to love. We've seen our first one of the championships earlier. Are we going to see another one?
Yes, we are. It is. Oh, the first finals final. Now we got the seconds finals final.
Just like buses, waiting for one. Now we've got 2. We are getting very close to 100 likes as well. We've got a new button for it. So if you want to see our new 100 like button, hit that like button right now. We need 13 more, and then we can grow to love, as Gene says.
Grow to love. I like it. Are people growing to love our channel? that was all about. Maybe they will eventually. Everyone will be part of the family eventually. I fully believe it. There'll be a few GTL tattoos around the world, that type of thing. We'll probably get one at one point, I'm sure. Don't know where you get it. Where would you get it?
A tattoo? I'll never get one.
Nah, but if you had to get a GTL one, just for the GTL community.
Get it.
Yeah, you got to.
Well, I wouldn't.
No, but you have to.
I'm quite stubborn, so if you tell me I need to do something, I wouldn't do it.
Okay, so we have to drug him first and then tattoo him. So that's all we need to know. Right, so he'll be getting it on his butt cheek or something like that. That'd be quite amusing.
Where are you going to get yours? On your chest?
Maybe we could have half of it each so that when we were stood side to side and it went into a whole one or something.
I'm not standing next to you with my top off ever. So
no, you don't have to have your top off. Might be on your arm or something.
Oh, you could do it on your hand. And then if we touch hands.
Oh, when you shake hands, it forms it. Oh, I quite like it. Although I don't want it anywhere. It needs to be somewhere that can be covered up. I don't want it anywhere on your neck or something. Face tattoo.
I wouldn't be getting any tattoos anytime soon.
No, I'm not a big I'm saying I'm not a big tattoo guy. I'm not a tattoo guy at all.
I got a henna in Zante once. That's about as far as I got.
Wow, look at him go. Maybe we do that then. That's how we can counter it. We'll just get one of them.
People know I like the number 57, so I had a massive 57 tattooed on my back.
Nice.
Bold. So it was just loads of ink. It's terrible.
How was that? How long did that last?
Mate, it lasted for about a month.
Oh my God.
It was so thick.
How much that cost?
Who knows?
It's one of those nights. Right.
Not a clue.
Right. Anyway, we're into this one. Oh my God. The backhand of Djokovic looking good, but the forehand just wide from Novak there. Tries to go down the line. RUUD looking okay on his serve at the moment, but Djokovic hitting a few errors trying to go for winners.
Yeah, I think Djokovic is fine as well. I know some people are a bit worried about how he's been looking this week, but no signs of fatigue here yet again. There was that one incident where he was on his hunches at the net after the foul sort of drop shot attempt.
RUUD's serving so good.
I don't know, mate. I don't know why you're surprised. I've been trying to tell you this for years.
No, but against Djokovic, the best returner in the world, it is looking really good still. It's not anything different to anyone else he's playing. Obviously, Andre Rublev, he absolutely blitzed him. Rublev, we were like, the favourite's going to be between Tsitsipas or Rublev, whoever goes through. He just destroyed. I think he would have destroyed Tsitsipas as well, if I'm perfectly honest. But the way he's playing, it's a bit scary. I think he'd probably beat Tsitsipas on clay as well. Oh, great serve. Look at how good that serving is. And they backhand winner as well. Oh, RUUD. That's incredible. Is that another GTL?
You can have to press it because I'm not on that right now. I'm looking at Casper RUUD's stats this season.
I'll do it. Three in a
yeah.
row.
So
Three in a row.
RUUD and Alcaraz are tied in 10th and 11th, or 10th, you could say, with second serve points won this season.
Interesting.
10th highest. Riley Opelka is the best on the second serve this season. Over the past 52 weeks across all the surfaces, Riley Opelka wins 57.4% of his second serves.
That doesn't surprise me that much. I mean, his second serve's like most people's first serve. Oh, that's a weird return from RUUD, but it's actually worked. It was like an underarm. What? What happened there? Was that out from RUUD on the second? Oh, it was. The second shot was what? The second shot, he had loads of time. Messed it up. The first one was weird. Scooped it.
Who do you reckon's won the most first serve points this season?
On the men's, or in total?
Yeah. In the men's. The last 52 weeks. First serve points won percentage. Who's got the highest percent, and what percent?
It's got to be one of those big guys, isn't it? It's either got to be Isner or Opelks.
It is John Isner with 80.5%.
Ridiculous. I wonder how many people actually touched the ball as well.
And second was Kyrgios, actually.
Wow.
Kyrgios did better than Opelka this year.
Oh, Djokovic. Oh, he's got to it, but his volley's gone wide. And Djokovic, he's done a few of those this last few days where he's cut the ball far too fine and it spins off with the angle. I mean, it's good, but he's not managed to master that one over the last... It's so close to the line, but...
Yeah, it's close. I don't think it really matters too much. What's RUUD doing? He was about to applaud Djokovic for a good shot and then realised it was out.
He's got that one back in. Oh, he's hit it back towards Casper. Now the volley from Djokovic. Casper goes for the lob. Oh, good smash from Djokovic.
Cheers, Compliment King, saying, cheers, guys, for the last match of the season. Yeah, what a year. Thank yous for the great work. Well, thank you for all the compliments. And we look forward to seeing you in the live chats next year for some more matches.
More compliments?
More compliments. We do need them.
We do.
It levels up the hate because we get quite a bit of that. So your compliments just sort of make it all worthwhile.
We're very low self-esteem down this end of the camera.
I don't know. Ben gets a lot of love, I think, on the whole.
About that. Jing saying, concentrate with the game, boys. Yeah, I think you're right there. Don't worry, we are back to it. We're going to be hitting the business end very soon. We're only 2 likes away from 100 though here, and that's a new button coming. Maybe if we can get there, everyone wants to hear it. Surely we maybe get in the break.
Just press it now.
It's only 4 minutes long, so we might miss the end of the set.
I can see how long it is. It's 25 seconds. The new like
button. Spoiled it now. Quicker than there you go. Look, we hit 100 just like that, mate. Brilliant. Shall I press it or do you want to?
You can press it.
All right.
Thank you for hitting 100 likes. Now we're feeling alright, 'cause the second 100's inside. Thank you for helping us hit 100 likes. Giving the people what they like. It's such a delight.
There it is.
Lamberta just confirming. No, we do love you as well, JG. Well, thank you, Lamberta. At least everyone does.
There you go. More of those buttons.
Great stuff, guys. Can't wait for 2023. Yeah, we'll be back better than ever next year. Maybe some new features on the channel, but we've still got loads going on right now as well. We'll keep up with the commentary, Jing, just for you. And currently, we're just seeing all of the lights because it is the changeover. Casper RUUD to serve to level it up at 4-all.
There will be more like buttons being created very, very soon. That one I just thought I'd throw together just before we went live. It's a special final, so we'll get the new 200 one probably coming soon as well. But get us to 200 as well. Be good to have. We want to get to as many as possible for this final. It's the last one of the year. Come on.
And I'm going to be just 5 minutes, man.
Okay, no worries. Right, Casper RUUD serving 15 love, trying to take us to the business end. We've got Carvey in there saying, good day, boys. Good to have you in, buddy. Backhand to backhand, they go cross court. Djokovic hit him with a double-hander, as is Casper Ruud. He moves on to his forehand. He does some great topspin dipping shots, and that one's too powerful for Djokovic. He can't return it, and it does go into the tram lines. Gary saying, best button of the year. Well, maybe not, but still pretty awesome. Cheers, Gary. Well, that's a button you can probably request. If you send in any super chat, $5 or more, then you will get a player button of your choosing. Any player button, or you can have any button. You can have that 100 like button again if you want. All right, Casper Ruud serving. Misses down the tee. Second serve coming up. Djokovic not really had a chance so far on this one. M saying, Rune is my fave. We know that, Ems, don't worry. Nice forehand down the center. Djokovic, forehand cross court. Backhand cross court now from Djokovic. Slice from Ruud. He's sort of just staying in this rally at the moment. He's going backwards on the court. He's about 3 meters behind the baseline at the moment. Casper Ruud goes cross court. Djokovic into the corner. Casper Ruud can only flick it over the net, and it's just wide. It's unlucky. Tried his best. It was called wide. Good rally, though. Djokovic was stepping in a bit closer every time. And that one was just a crafty little one. But even though it was wide, Djokovic still managed to get it back in court. Right, so 30-15. Casper Ruud trying to force us into the business end at 4-all. Serve down the tee is good. Back in play from Djokovic. Djokovic goes inside out forehand. Now goes down the line. Casper Ruud loops it up, but it's long. And is this where Djokovic strikes first? Let me know where you're watching from, what you're doing. Are you having a nice drink to watch this final? I am. You cannot miss this match. 30-all. Gary saying Novak is trying to intensify. Yeah, he really is. He's trying to step in. Goldflake in saying Laruna for me too. Djokovic button doesn't count though. Yeah, well, Djokovic, a lot of people's favorites. Lamberto in with some Milano there. Oh, good return from Djokovic. Backhand from Ruud. Backhand cross court from Ruud is there. Oh no, he's messed up the volley so badly. He's hit the volley so far long. And you saw his head in his hands as soon as he did it. It was one of the simplest volleys he's had. He got all of his body position all wrong and sort of ballooned it. It just hit the wrong part of the racket, went so far up. It didn't go down at all. And he holds his head in his hand. Wow, wow, wow. 800 of you in. Hit a like if you haven't yet. Subscribe if you're new. Breakpoint Djokovic against Casper Ruud. Serves in. And Djokovic balloons his backhand wide. And there the breakpoint disappears. Djokovic had opportunities in this first set, but has not taken them. Third breakpoint goes missing. Casper Ruud been looking pretty good on his first serve. Just needs to up the percentage, I think. Both players at 86%. Good serve out wide. Comes back in court. Goes down the line. Djokovic gets that back. Smash from Ruud. Brilliant smash. That is incredible. My word. What are we witnessing here? Casper Ruud playing out of his skin right now. And he clenches the fist as he walks back. Break point avoided. Now 1 point away from 4-all. Serves in. Djokovic back in play. Backhand to Djokovic's backhand. Down the center they both go. Into Djokovic's backhand. Novak going inside out forehand now. Good angle there from Casper Ruud. It's forced the error from Djokovic. And it is Casper Ruud going to the business end at 4-all. Got to give him some credit there, Casper Ruud.
On the court, you'll be singing the blues. He had the shots, he don't know how to lose. It's eating up, cause he's lighting the fuse. It's Casper Ruud. It's Casper Ruud.
Wow, Casper Ruud doing really well, but can he get that one back? An inside-out forehand from Djokovic. Djokovic smashes it at him, but puts away the second ball. I mean, he's making Djokovic hit about 2 or 3 more shots than he would normally have to here. And I really like the way that he's getting his top spin shots. They're hitting the baseline a lot, Casper Ruud. He's getting great depth on his shots. Djokovic struggling to handle some of them right now. Gary saying already 3 break points we might be remembering. Serves in from Djokovic. Inside out forehand. Casper Ruud with the slice. Inside out forehand. Casper Ruud with the top spin this time. Big backhand from Djokovic. Goes cross court. Big one again. It's too powerful. No way Casper Ruud can control that. And it's 30-love. Djokovic being made to work for this. Casper Ruud happy to do the running. Goldflex saying would totally be happy at a club where they would play remixes of your that would be interesting. If there's a nightclub where they're just going to play remixes of them, tell me. I'll be there. I'll sing along. That's for sure. Well, Lambert's saying remixes. No one should be tampering with Ben's work. I would want the originals. Well, we could have both. It's good to have a collaboration. There you go. It is long from Casper Ruud on the return. We got Ozamir saying, hi, guys, from Brazil. Come on, Nole vai Corinthians. Interesting. This is their football team, I believe, over there. Probably excited for the World Cup as well. Brazil, one of the favourites for sure. Djokovic serving, looking for a game to love. Ace gets the game to love. Novak Djokovic, 1 game away from the first set. DJ, is he okay?
DJ, okay. Joker, DJ, Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. The Joker.
Well. Here we are at the business end. Novak Djokovic, 5-4 to the good. And Casper Ruud will have to serve to stay in this first set of the ATP Tour Finals final. We've got Rachel in, one of our members, with some Nole love there. The Nole emojis being thrown in. Good to have you in. And we got Lamberto saying, break now, Novak, come on. And M's saying Casper needs to step it up on Novak's serve. Quite possibly. Well, it will be Casper Ruud serving. We'll see how his nerves handle this. Will they be able to handle the pressure of trying to serve to stay in the set? We've got Daniela in saying, Nole, legendo.
How's it going?
Yeah, well, we're on serve. How you doing? You all right?
Yeah, no, doing really well.
Called away on an emergency mission.
You know what it's like. Water coming from the ceilings. I had to patch it up, but everything is under control. I found the hole.
7 plates.
Sorted it out now.
That's good. Good to hear.
Nothing worse than a leak, is there?
Definitely not. Have you plugged it up with something?
Here comes Casper RUUD anyway, serving to stay in this opening set. Wow. There's the serve bot RUUD.
That's it.
Been
And
long.
Gary suffering from tie-break tummy. Well, maybe we see another one. Gary, what do you reckon, everyone? Tell us if you think we're going to see tie-break in this first set.
We are definitely going to get a tie break today. If it's not the first, it'll be the second.
Good serve. Djokovic with a bit of a miss hit, but it lands in. Casper, massive forehand. Error from Djokovic. And he is sort of getting to Djokovic with the power. And Casper RUUD is, I think it's not just the power, but the accuracy and the mixing of paces from Casper RUUD is really interesting today.
Well, the last time they played at the tour finals was last year, right?
Yes.
And Djokovic won straight sets. The first set was actually a tiebreak. If I'm not
surely
mistaken.
Casper RUUD's better now than he was then.
Yeah. So he did it last year, managed to get him to a tiebreak. I think we're going to probably be looking at another one here.
Casper RUUD not lost a tiebreak at the tour finals yet. Djokovic only lost one, but 4 wins.
I mean, RUUD's been getting it done before a tiebreak, so
yeah, he doesn't need the tie breaks. I mean, he's just that clinical. Well, saying that
Double
double fault.
Right,
Stitching him right there and then. We've got SC and saying, hi guys, it's 3 a.m. where I'm at. I'm not able to watch the match. Just woke halfway to check the scores. How's he playing? Is he in good condition for the win? He's playing well, but so is Casper RUUD right now. He's stepping up. This is
I
a
don't
big
think it's
game.
been the great Djokovic. It's been a bit like Taylor Fritz Djokovic, and everyone was criticising that version of it.
Nah, there was a lot more mishits. He's like, Casper RUUD's actually taken like the game to him a bit more.
Look at that. It's another. That's what I'm saying. It's another one. He's been playing like he did against Taylor Fritz, Ben. But everyone jumped on his back against Taylor Fritz, saying, "Oh, he's playing terribly." He wasn't playing that bad at all.
I think they're more
he's
forced.
Not playing bad now.
I think the errors are more forced on this one than
I don't know
they
why
were.
I'm the guy who has to stick up for Djokovic here, but that's
Because
just
you're player roulette guy. You love
I can't
Djokovic.
believe we managed to fix it where it's me and you in the final. How did that happen?
I don't know. That was very bizarre, isn't it?
So strange.
I never
RUUD
could
as well.
I know. I would never have called it. Oh, he comes to the net. Great volley, Casper RUUD. We're going to 5-5.
Yeah, well done, RUUD. Nice little volley at the net. We've got M's in saying Casper does look focused, though.
He does. I think he looks really good. I wouldn't say it's vintage Djokovic, but I still think Djokovic is playing well.
Yep.
He's hit some really good shots. And I think on serve, they both actually look pretty comfortable at the moment. It's a bit crazy. Casper RUUD holding his own against Djokovic in a final, a very big final at that.
Do we have a new 200 like button?
Nah.
Oh, that's a shame.
I didn't have time.
Maybe we've pressed the 100 again.
We could do.
Does it even have the number 100 on there?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's the whole point. I'm going to do a new one. They're going to be different vibes for each one as well. I'm going to do different genre of music for each 100.
Yeah, I want 200 to be rock.
Ooh. 300?
No, I don't know. I'm just joking. I don't want rock. I want R&B.
Oh. You want a bit of like, you want some like trap style R&B or something?
Juice WRLD, please.
Yeah, like that type of thing, like that type of vibe.
Oh yeah, also some big news as well for everyone following us and for you as well. As you can see, we're no longer streaming to Twitter. And the reason has been we have now been pulled from Twitter. So Elon Musk, since he's taken over, has not allowed us on Twitter because apparently we're not allowed to be streaming this because it's infringing copyright, apparently.
Rubbish. Well, I'm banned from Facebook now, thanks to it as well.
So now I'm banned from Twitter. So that is going to really hurt me. That's all I'm saying. So hopefully we can arrange with Elon Musk some way to be able to
ban the actual channel, though, is it?
No, on Twitter.
What? Yeah, but it's just stopped us from going live.
No, I've got a message. I can't even access Twitter now.
Oh my god, this is ridiculous.
So Elon Musk, I'm not sure what he's playing at. It's because we've been streaming that here. So that's what I was actually doing in the break as well, to be honest.
How ridiculous.
Yeah.
How long until Elon Musk buys YouTube then?
I think it's in there. I think we can sort it out because we're not showing the match. We're just literally showing. It's just a scoreboard and us going to Twitter. So it's very strange. If anything, we're infringing our own copyright because it's us doing this. It's crazy. I'm Not sure what's happening with Twitter at the moment.
Bizarre. Well, Musk ruffling a few feathers over there at Twitter.
Yep. Donald Trump's back.
Hey,
Andrew Tate's
Trumpy.
back.
Hey,
Kanye
Tate.
West back. They're all back today.
I would love
just
to
watching
see
it
all
all
of them
coming.
around the table. Trump, Kanye, and Tate.
They're all back on Twitter today, and we've been taken off. They've just put
What
Trump
are we
off and they've
doing?
taken
Why are they
us
putting
off.
those like controversial people back on, and we are not allowed on?
Crazy.
Maybe someone reported us.
Well, that's what it does say. So,
What? We've been reported.
well, I'll show you the message afterwards.
Have a
It's quite an
word.
interesting one. Let's focus on the match because it's an ace from Djokovic.
Well played,
Ace out
Djokovic.
wide. 6-5. At the very least, Djokovic will get a tie break here today.
It's going to be tie break. Surely it's going to be tie break. Oh, God, this is triggering me. All this like stuff going on. What is happening in the world? That people can't just do a YouTube stream and you can't just commentate a match and people just want to pull your videos down.
I knew you were going to go on about this. So I'm going to have to read the message now, aren't I, Ben?
What, are
It's
you going to
something
read it
do
to
with
everyone?
No, it's just to do with the DMCA.
What's
Copyright owners notify Twitter claiming that a user is infringing their copyrighted
that?
work.
DMCA, who are they?
Do you not know the DM? We have them before on YouTube. The DMCA. It stands for Digital Millennium Copyright Act.
Sounds garbage to me, that. Sounds like one of those companies that they go around just pulling people off YouTube. What twats.
Oh well.
Oh well, what can you do? That's what the one thing I dislike about the whole thing. When you're on these platforms, they won't even question if you are doing anything wrong. They will just take the voice of a big corporation and they'll just pull people off YouTube without even investigating themselves. It's just absolute crap.
Let's focus on the match because we've got 1,000 people in. Let us know in the comment section or in the live chat. Who are you supporting? Do we have a lot of Djokovic fans? Do we have some Casper RUUD fans there as well? I'm interested. Let me know in the live chat. Who are you supporting here today? Casper RUUD is trading 5-6. We are on serve. Gary wants a tie break. Djokovic has just won 4 tie breaks back-to-back at the Tour Finals. Is he going to get another one here and win it? That'll be 5 in a row.
Is that right? I think that's right.
What?
Oh, you just lied then.
No, I haven't.
We lost one to Medvedev.
Yeah, but he's won 4.
Not back to back.
Well, he's won 4 recently.
Yeah, he's won 4, lost 1 this tour.
Wait, when did he? So let me have a look then. Yeah, because Medvedev took the second one.
He won his last 3 though.
He won his last 3. Are you sure?
Yeah, because he lost 1 to Medvedev in the second set.
Did he not beat Rublev in one? Oh no, it wasn't Rublev.
Tsitsipas,
Yeah, definitely not back to back then. So he's won 3 back to back.
but won 4 out of the last 5.
I'm just basically foreshadowing what's going to be happening. He's going to be winning.
Casper
4
RUUD hasn't lost a
in a row.
tiebreak. He's won 2, lost none.
Oh,
He's probably better at
No, he's not.
tiebreaks.
RUUD's
Better.
not better than Djokovic in tie breaks.
He's better. He's not lost one. We never know. Oh, it's 15-all though. Novak Djokovic, is this his time to strike? Does he even need a tiebreak? Casper RUUD, is he feeling the pressure? The crowd are getting on his back. The crowd are still talking through his serve a little bit there. Oh, forehand from RUUD. Big forehand winner from RUUD into the corner.
People wondering why Ben's celebrating so much. It was just a winner to go 30-15. It wasn't the game, just to clarify.
Massive winner though. Look at that.
It was just the game, just to
That was
clarify
an
again.
amazing winner.
Fake news. No wonder we're getting pulled.
Well, sorry for JG's lack of excitement for the
It
final.
was just a one-shot winner. What do you want me to do?
It was an amazing
It
shot.
wasn't the game.
I'm sorry that this isn't
I'm not,
Qatar. It's
on
not.
Nola
Sorry,
anyway.
this isn't Qatar, Ecuador.
No,
You should have heard JG at Qatar, Ecuador earlier. He was like,
No
"Oh,
way.
Qatar! Oh my God, it's the best match I've ever seen." Embarrassing. mate.
No. Here he is into the rally, inside out forehand, slice from RUUD. Nole approaches the net. Good forehand. They're exchanging now. Djokovic goes down the line. That's a good one. He's running around it on the forehand side, inside out. RUUD just about gets it on the baseline. Oh, Novak Djokovic down the line, painting lines.
Wow.
And maybe we're not going to get a tie break. It's 30-all. Djokovic 2 points away from this opening set. If you haven't already, please hit that like button. Subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. Ben's going to sing you a live 200 like button if we can get there.
The Nole chants are coming into the stands.
They heard me.
Rude. Can he serve?
Now,
Good one. It's a great serve from Casper Ruud down the tee. He's going to challenge Djokovic. He's not happy. He's not happy, Bunny, up the other end.
I think it's in.
Walk to the other side, though. Why is he challenging and walking over? Not the sign of a confident man right now.
I think it's in. What about you?
Yeah, I was in. Why they paused it in midair? What happened there? Messed it up. Boo.
Everyone's laughing now because the machine has broken. There we go. We're seeing it now, finally.
It is out. Oh, Djokovic. He does it again. Did it against Medvedev many times.
I think that could be a
Second
really
serve.
massive
That's
moment
huge.
in this match.
That could be the end of Casper Ruud. Nice forehand. Forehand cross court Djokovic. Putting a bit more power in now, Djokovic. Good backhand. Oh, it clips the net cord. Oh, no, it's messed it up for Casper Ruud. It's set
That was
point.
a brilliant backhand from Djokovic. I know it hit the net cord, but if it didn't, it probably would have been a clean winner. He hit that so clean.
If it was rhythm,
he hit that backhand so clean, and we do have set point.
The rhythm.
We've got quite a few people in as well. Please hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. The energy's building inside the arena. We do have a set point. This is the last match of 2022 on Game to Love.
Wow.
Set point time.
Set point. I mean, how's your luck?
And it was all from that really close first
serve.
Casper Ruud serves, gets it in. Goes big forehand. Djokovic gets it back in play. Ruud playing well within the lines at the moment. He's not going deep at all. And he does the same thing again. Playing a lot of mid-court balls. And Djokovic, sooner or later, is going to hit a big one.
Yeah.
Just
going inside out.
That's a lot better from him.
He's happy to hit the slice at the moment, Ruud. He's goading Djokovic in. But he's gone long. And Djokovic takes the first set. 7-5.
Player roulette, 7-5. Take that, Casper Ruud. Take that.
DJ, Joker. DJ, Joker. No le.
Oh, beautiful. What a way to end it there for Djokovic. And what a sad time for Casper Ruud, because that challenge did him.
Yep, that's what cost him, quite frankly. He thought the ball was in. He thought it was going to be an unreturnable. Djokovic semi-thought it was in as well. He was already moving over that side, but it was a good challenge because it was a hair just long. Ruud took the second serve. Djokovic ate it up, and then he had a set point. And from that moment on, Casper Ruud had jelly arms because he wasn't really hitting the ball very hard. He was playing everything well inside the lines, and Djokovic punished him. It's fine margins, tennis, and Djokovic took the big moments. That little serve which Ruud missed unsettled him, and the first set is kaput. We didn't even get a tie break.
We didn't. I'm quite sad we didn't get one. I know he's happy, but there's part of me that was sort of looking forward. We were bigging up the stats, just moving towards the end of that set, and we don't get to see one. Maybe the second set will be different. Hopefully, Casper Ruud doesn't feel too deflated after that first set. I think he played really well, to be honest. I think he's gave him a real challenging set of tennis, and he didn't look like he was out of his depth in this final. That was the main thing.
Yeah, but I want to ask you, in your prediction, you had Djokovic in 3, but did you have Ruud having the first set?
No, I don't think. I'm always the same mindset in these finals when you're playing the big players. I always feel that the second set's more up for grabs than the first. I feel that I've said it before. It's probably boring. You heard me say it. I've said first set that they normally are nervous and they lose. Second set, they know that they've probably got nothing to lose. They probably think that they've lost already and they may go for it and then win it. So I think Casper should just go for it now. What's it matter? You lose in the final of the Tour finals. He's had an amazing year this year. It's incredible. He's earned a lot of money this week. Go away happy, whatever.
Yeah, and as you know, Ben loves a runner-up. He celebrates second place. So for him, he would be over the moon for RUUD to
What do
finish
we
second.
get for second runner-up in player roulette? Was there a prize for that?
Have you bought me my prize yet?
Oh man, I couldn't get anything of that thing yesterday. It was ridiculous. What was it? It was just everything was like thousands. It was the worst sale I've ever been to. I have to say there was no sale on sale. It was
We'll have to
terrible.
think of something.
I told you a kilo. Get you a kilo of clothes. It's not a bad deal, that. I'll come up.
Well, yeah.
Rummage through. Come up, have a good rummage.
Anyway, second set is underway. Djokovic will be serving first, and he's now one set away from winning the ATP Tour Finals for a sixth time, equaling Roger Federer, and doing it unbeaten, which would, I think it generates a purse of what, like 4.7 million?
Yep. The biggest you can get, the biggest record ever.
Yep.
For Tour Finals.
No one's ever made it more money winning a tennis event than Djokovic would do if he's able to win here in straight sets. Well, it doesn't have to, even in free sets. As long as he wins here, he would have won the Tour Finals unbeaten.
Do you think that's a bit weird that you can win more at the Tour Finals than you can at a Grand Slam? Like double the amount.
Yeah, no, it's not right. I don't agree with it.
I don't think it's right either.
Same with the Laver Cup. There's a lot of money at stake at Laver Cup too. But at the end of the day, you know what it's like. It's the TV rights. It's the sponsorship deals. That's all it is. And...
Oh, wow. Casper RUUD has done so well there. He's got Djokovic, who looked like he was odds on to win that point, scrambling at the net, and he couldn't even get the half volley. I mean, Casper had hit a crazy angle there that I didn't expect him to. Brilliant.
Compliment King saying, is there going to be GTL year-end awards and acknowledgements? Yes, there will be. We've not sort of finalised the categories yet because we've not had a chance, but after this match, we will get some categories out there and we'll give you guys an opportunity to vote. And if you are a member, you'll get a lot more chances to vote as well on certain polls.
And Patreon as well.
Yeah, that's right. So we just need to finalise some of the categories. But if you are a member, if you're thinking about joining the membership, I recommend if you want more voting privileges come the end of the year.
God, only gets better and better, doesn't it? Right.
Yeah, 58 minutes played. Not even played an hour. And Djokovic here looking to go 1-love up. And that's exactly what he does. So he won the first set 7-5. He keeps on marching and holds his first service game of the second set. Leads here 1-love. We're getting a view of the trophy there, the Nitto ATP final trophy. I don't think it looks that spectacular, but when they lift it up, you realise how big it actually is. It looks very small there, but it's a big old trophy.
Yeah. Well, not as impressive as some of the others, but still, I quite like them to be more unique in look, like in tennis, because you get some that are...
What's your favourite one?
I quite like that. I don't know why the Paris one. I really like it. I don't know. Some people hate the Paris one, but I actually really like the Paris one.
So my favorite one is the San Diego one. I love the surfboard they give you as the trophy.
There are a few good ones out there, though. I'll have to have a look back through. So I'll have a look through Iga's collection of the year, and then you'll get to probably see most of them.
We've got a question coming in, which maybe you can answer, Ben. We've got Kevin in saying, can you guys explain what is meant by JG or J Genius and Ben Boring Ben?
JG Genius and Ben Boring. I've got my name in there twice. You've got your name sort of there twice. Well, this goes back to a draw preview where I was picking number one seeds to win events, and JG was picking some lesser ranked players. But don't worry, it may continue next year because JG has confirmed that none of either Rafa or Djokovic will win any Grand Slams next year. So I'm waiting for his predictions.
So it's going to continue then. You're still going to be boring Ben next year as well.
I can't wait for your predictions.
So you're still going to be boring Ben next year. Is that what you're confirming?
I can't wait for your predictions.
Sorry, guys. He just confirmed live on the stream. He will yet again be boring next year as well. Well, Casper Ruud here is 40 lower.
I can't wait to hear your predictions for next year because we're guaranteed to not see.
In fact, I don't want to hear yours. I'd rather not.
Rafa and Djokovic will not be winning any Grand Slams next year. You heard it from JG's mouth, and he will be sticking to his guns in the predictions because if he doesn't, he's just a liar. And then we'll never believe anything he says ever again.
Yeah, thanks for joining, Yugoslav. Great to have you on board. Ruud here, 40-15. Tried to get the game to love. Couldn't quite get it. And yeah, no worries, Kevin. We'll always address it for you.
There you go, Yugoslav. Thanks for that backing me up there. JG getting a bit of heat there. Gene backing me up as well. It's always good when you know. But Rachel saying you may be right. What about what, Rachel? What are you right about?
Let's focus on the match.
The picks. Hopefully just the picks. Yeah, don't forget. Ben picked Dimitrov to beat Team in the Australian Open 2021. Don't forget that. Let's not forget that.
One.
Wow. Don't forget, JG had Dominic Thiem to win Wimbledon as well. So
Which he didn't enter, so we'll never know.
Yeah, one of those ones, I guess.
We'll never know. He went on to win the US Opens just straight after. So, in fact, if I'd have said Dominic Thiem will win the next Grand Slam, I'd have been correct. But I didn't say that.
Interesting.
Anyway, it is 1-1 here. Let's focus on the match because this is the ATP Finals final.
Djokovic, easy winner there. Cruising through his service games. It's almost like the pressure's off now. He can just start playing his tennis. Casper Ruud is going to have to go for winners. That's the only way he's going to win this match. Can't be passive in the second set.
I'm saying glad I found this channel and I've got Novak to thank. I thought a lot of people do. The court case was pretty wild.
It was. Hopefully there's no more of those coming anytime soon. He can just cruise his way into Australia without any blips along the way.
Well, it's already been announced he's allowed to play in Australia, so looking forward to that.
Well, let's wait and see. I'll never say never.
Oh, gosh.
Sure, we'll try and...
here.
Some people will try and find a way of keeping him out.
There we go. Perfect. Serve volley. And that's going to game to love for the Joker. He's looking good here, Novak Djokovic. Do you reckon he's got this wrapped up already? Or can Casper Ruud do something yet?
It's not done yet. We're still on serve. Casper Ruud needs to not look like a scared little boy out there, though. He needs to come out and he needs to start playing. He was playing well in that first set. All it was one game that he just looked a little bit fragile. And that's
1 point.
Same. Yeah, essentially.
Or two.
And he looked better than Taylor Fritz, if I'm perfectly honest, I think. I don't think Taylor Fritz even looked this good. I think Djokovic has played worse against Fritz than he's played here against Casper Ruud. Thanks to Goldflake there saying when we were streaming the court case, you fell asleep with your iPad next to your head listening. That's nice. That's dedication to the GTL cause. Love to hear that. Thanks for joining our Patreon as well. I think that was yesterday or day before. Appreciate that. there will be some new stuff coming out to Patreon next year. So make sure you sign up to that. We've got some real fun stuff and extended interviews and just extra content going on there just to help out the patrons who we do appreciate. And we just have to say sorry we didn't bring as much stuff as we would have liked this year, but it has been a bit of a weird year, 2022, hasn't it, JJ?
It definitely has. But back to the match. Let's focus on the match now because there's a lot going on, I feel.
A lot. Thanks to Ems for the super chat saying, what a year.
Cheers, Ems.
Thanks, guys. You will be added on to your total there. I'll do that now.
And Djokovic wins a point against serve. Maybe this is a moment he can get an early break. It does still feel like one break will be enough for Djokovic. I can't see the meltdown like what happened against Fritz. That seemed like a 1 in a million where he broke Fritz, then got broke straight back. Seemed strange. And the only way that even really happened was Djokovic made 3 unforced errors in that game. Let's see if he can do anything like that here. Well, he's going to have a second serve to look at. 15-all.
Casper. Give us a match, Casper.
In terms of second serve, Casper Ruud won 50% of his second serves. So it's a 50-50 shootout at this point. Djokovic, really good return. And he's now on the ascendancy in this point. It's sliced back into play from Ruud. Ruud on the run. Forehand. Massive forehand. Djokovic. Ruud just about gets it back in play. He's not about to get that one back, though. He's not getting that one back. And it is 15-30.
Starting to come into his own a little bit here, Djokovic. When he plays like this, it's just, well, it's the type of Djokovic we love to watch. It's effortless. You see his whole family are laughing, joking, in great spirits there in the box. But I'm not surprised when he's playing like that.
Gary and saying, you'll be okay, JG, because Dimitrov will beat Team at the Australian Open one day for sure. Right, Ben? It's already happened, and Ben loved it.
Oh, Casper Ruud's messed up a half volley now, and it almost seems like curtains unless he can serve his way out of trouble here. He's getting a bit angry now, Ruud.
Oh,
we don't see that so often.
Not sure if we're losing Ben there.
Why?
Oh, he's back.
What do you mean? What happened?
I don't know. I think maybe it was me, but you completely lagged out. I didn't hear anything.
Shouldn't have done.
Let me know in the live chat if you can hear Ben. I can hear him now anyway, so he's all back. It is 2 break points for Djokovic.
I'm going. Backhand to backhand. Oh, Djokovic is a great backhand. Good forehand. Casper stayed in it, though. Djokovic surely going to finish him here. It's going to go out. It is out. Djokovic breaks. Of course he does.
Incredible. Ruud did actually amazing to keep that alive for as many shots, but it's inevitable. Novak Djokovic is playing so well here today. He's up a set, and now he's up a break, leading 3-1 in the championship finals.
DJ,
Yeah, and thank you, Gene. Very kind of you.
Gene.
Lovely donations. And cheers to everyone for being so generous to me this year here on the channel. All how to a better 2023. And listen, Gene, you've been amazing. We'll definitely have a lot to say about you at the end of year awards. So please, hopefully join us there. And we appreciate all of your tips, particularly this tournament, because you are number one. Gene is number one right now. So big thanks to you. And you're only extending it with that recent tip.
You are indeed. Thank you, Gene. It really does mean a lot.
And let's see if Djokovic can consolidate the break. It does feel like it is inevitable now that he is going to win.
Yeah. I mean, he's doing
and it's been tough on Ruud. It was that one little moment in the first set, and it's just unsettled him. Not looked the same player since.
No, it hasn't. It's unfortunate, really. And cheers to Doug there, who has sent in another super chat just saying, great game, Ben and JG.
Cheers, Doug.
Joker and Casper will be happy either way. However, I want Djokovic to win. Off to the club for a workout. Here's another quick $19 for your stardom. Appreciate that, buddy.
Yeah, enjoy the club. When you say club, I'm assuming you mean gym.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so. You move up to 4th. Fucking Kathy down to 5th. Doesn't normally find herself down there in the leaderboard. Where are you, Kathy? Come save yourself.
I've not seen Kathy much this event to the back end. Hopefully everything's all right with you, Kathy. Maybe
Yeah.
some time off.
Maybe just gecko in life away.
First serve misses from Djokovic. Second serve coming up. All he needs to do is keep holding his service games, and he will be lifting that trophy aloft for the 5th time.
Forehand from RUUD. Just got to go for something here. Stop playing this down the middle rallying game. It's not the way to go.
Sorry, is it the 5th time or the 6th time?
6th he'll be.
6th time, sorry.
Yeah.
He's won it 5 already.
He's had, I believe this is his 8th final at the tour finals as well.
So going for number 6, tying Federer.
Oh my word! What a forehand down the line from Djokovic.
Look how much it means to him. Look how much it means to him. Someone who's won everything. He's won this already 5 times, and yet he's so hungry to win a 6th.
Well, he just wants those
The
records.
passion. He loves this sport, Novak Djokovic, and you see it in every single part of his game. He fights for every ball. He pulls off spectacular shots, and then you see the emotion and how much it means to him after getting these winners. It is truly remarkable to watch, and the crowd are really getting behind him, which is great to see.
That was
He is
brilliant.
currently now 30-15, looking to consolidate his break. Can he find the first serve? Yes, he can. Taylor Fritz. RUUD can only block it back. And it's a clean winner from Novak Djokovic, 40-15.
He's in Fritz mode.
40-15.
That's right. And Djokovic, you can see the winners' unforced errors was very lopsided for both players in the first set, and Djokovic has been closing the gap on the second set. It's definitely more winners than unforced errors for Djokovic. Blocks back into play from RUUD, but Djokovic looks like he's just hitting where he wants at will now, and RUUD can only play defense. And Djokovic smashes it. It's looped up. Smashes it again. It's too easy. Yeah. It's too easy for Djokovic right now.
RUUD can only defend, but yet it's still not good enough. And Djokovic does consolidate the break. He's 2 games away from another title.
DJ,
Exactly right. Well, 4-1. It seems like it's inevitable now that Novak Djokovic will lift his 6th ever ATP Tour Finals, his 91st trophy in total, and he'll be on the warpath come the beginning of next year. Australian Open, his best Grand Slam. He's won 9 titles there. He'll be looking for double figures. Can anybody stop him in this form? Going to be interesting to see.
How we doing, Gerald? Thanks for joining us, and stop the game and give him the trophy.
Why not stop it? Why not?
Gary's in saying, where is there a better athlete than Mr. Djokovic? Preparation, mental fortitude, execution, clutch performance in the big moments, as good as anyone ever.
Yep. Hard to argue.
I mean, yeah, I'm thinking of some other athletes. He's got to be up there, isn't he? There's not many which can match him.
No.
All of them things.
In an individual pursuit, definitely.
Certainly, yeah. A lot of sports, team games. in an individual environment, there's not many who can do it.
Yeah, it's one of those things that
So many
people-
years as well, over such a long period of time.
so demanding tennis. You got to think, what other sports do you play for 5 hours potentially in matches and stuff like that? I mean, hardly any. I don't know of any other sport where it goes on so long.
What, Formula One?
Hour and a half.
Is it?
Yeah.
But it's a long old thing, isn't it? You got all the
It's a lot of
races
G-force
for-
on your body. It's a very, very stressful driving at 200 miles an hour, I'm sure. Yeah. It can't be. I mean, it must be fun if you're out front. if you're in the
No.
mixer, probably not so much.
All it takes is one bad turn.
Yeah, and then in a fireball. Oi! Big shank there from Novak Djokovic.
Yeah,
Someone's
just
got a
a
present.
sympathy point there from Djokovic. Just give him RUUD one, and there you go. You can have a point, RUUD.
Don't think RUUD even needs to win today for it to be good, like a good tournament. That's the thing. It's bad to look at it that way, but it doesn't. I feel that he will have more opportunities. Him even getting to the semis last year I thought was a bit of a miracle. This year to get into the final, it's looking less a miracle last year. It looks like if Djokovic doesn't get to the final next year, then will Casper RUUD be favourite?
Oh, that's beautiful.
Obviously,
Sorry, I was just watching that point. It was so good. I thought RUUD had him with the drop shot, but just Djokovic was just amazing. Got there, read it, and then just played it down the line.
So if you take out Djokovic out the final four, is not Casper RUUD would you not have him favourite to win the whole thing? Like that's what I mean. Like you take those bigger players, like
Who
the
would have
bigger
been playing in the final?
Well, that's what I mean. But I would have him probably beating Tsitsipas, Rublev, or Fritz.
Hard to say. He lost to Rafa.
Yeah, but he always loses to Rafa.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I mean, if Rafa could have got somehow to the final, he'd have beaten RUUD. But I'm sorry.
Yeah, he
He
would
would
have
have
done. Yeah,
beaten-
no, he would have done for sure. It's guaranteed.
Rafa could have won his first tour finals if RUUD managed to get to the final and
Well,
Djokovic and he played him.
He had the opportunity.
That's interesting there from RUUD. I think he's saying the ball was in. He's fighting
What?
Djokovic's corner as well.
That's a bit weird.
Djokovic challenges the call, and then RUUD was like, "Yeah, I think that was in,"
It was in.
and it was in. So RUUD was right, Djokovic was right, and Djokovic
Ridiculous.
wins the point, 40-30.
Bizarre. So RUUD not helping his own cause right now. So
Well,
it's,
no, he's just being honest. He knew the ball was in. The challenge isn't going to lie, and he was like, "Yeah, that's in." Djokovic is always challenging, so
it would be funny if RUUD challenged.
challenged his own
Ace.
set. I was like, "That's in."
That's in. Well, that is a great service. An ace from Casper RUUD. At least he's doing his best right now. It is 4-2.
I think Djokovic gave him that for just being a good sportsman. In the last point, he was like, "I'm not going to. I'll let this one just fire past me. Give him the ace."
Oh, and he's run to get another racket, I think now. Maybe that can be the saving grace for
Maybe that's
Casper.
something in his head. He's running out of ideas, Casper RUUD. He's gone for a different racket. Let's see if the new racket can help him get into this match against Djokovic. Djokovic, of course, up a singular break at the moment in the second set. And he's
break
close
here?
to claiming $4.7 million. Some more ATP points to rise to fifth in the world. Is that right?
Yep. Well, he's up fifth no matter what, so it's fine.
Okay, so he can keep and solidify his position in fifth. All that money. And of course, another title. And some could say one of the biggest titles in the professional game.
It definitely is. Can Casper RUUD break back here to
To make it
Djokovic's
interesting,
Serving
quite
so
frankly.
well though. It's just so difficult. He can't even get a second shot. Djokovic serves like they go so accurate onto the angles, his serves.
I honestly feel Djokovic could play a match after this one against, say, Medvedev and beat him again.
Maybe.
Like it just he looks so good on this surface in these conditions that I honestly feel he could play back-to-back matches and win both.
I think he can play either of the Tsitsipas or Rublev. Maybe play all three of them.
He could play Rublev next and beat him.
And then Tsitsipas. And then beat him.
And then you, just to finish it off and beat you.
He'd beat me probably just like sitting on the loo or something. I don't know. Just trying to lower the standard a bit there.
Oh, he's missed down the line, though. That was one he's been hitting all day, and he's missed it. 30-15.
Is there a chance? This is a massive point right now for Casper RUUD.
Yep. If you haven't already, guys, please hit the like button. We're very close to 200 likes, and subscribe to Game to Love if you're new. We will really appreciate all of the new subscribers because we've got a lot of content still coming up. And it would be great to get to 200 likes for Novak Djokovic. If you're a big Djokovic fan, hit that like button right now.
And if you don't, you're obviously not a big fan.
You're just a fake fan like Ben.
Mate, I'm big Joko.
Talking to big Djokovic fans, we will be having a big Djokovic fan on sometime this week. So stay tuned on the podcast.
Oh, what?
One of the biggest Djokovic fans on Twitter will be joining us.
Oh, we're
on
not
a
on
podcast
Twitter
very
anymore,
soon.
so we can't confirm if he's still on there. Backhand cross court from Joker. Good backhand here from Casper RUUD. Terrible backhand from Casper RUUD.
Yeah, just wanted to get out of that one. Didn't like the pressure. And Djokovic leads 40-15.
I'm going to use the bathroom because I think this is just going to go to a changeover anyway.
No worries. Baseline points won. In the second set, Djokovic has won 11. Casper RUUD only 5. Where RUUD won 18 points from the baseline in the first set. And he actually bettered Djokovic's 16. So RUUD did in the first set was great on the baseline. This second set, it's all Djokovic. And these rallies, he's just trying to get out of them, quite frankly. He's trying to hit winners from crazy angles, low percentage shots. He doesn't want to rally with the Joker. And that one looked close to being out. He must have caught the outside of the line. Djokovic goes down the line, misses. 40-30. Jamie's in saying, hey guys, just come in to respectfully say, well done, Novak. See you in Australia. Very nice of you, Jamie. We know you're a big Nadal fan. But you've got to credit Djokovic here. I love Nadal too, but Novak Djokovic right now is doing what Nadal couldn't, and that is be consistent on the indoor hard courts. And he's showing what the blueprint is to play in these conditions. Because every player will be watching Djokovic's performance this last week and think, if I want to ever win this event, this is what I've got to do. They'll be copying exactly how he's playing. Whether they can do it or not is another question, but Djokovic doing exactly what he needs to do. Casper RUUD isn't. He hits that one long again. And now Novak Djokovic is 1 game away from the title. Let's get a button in for him because DJ is doing okay.
DJ, Joker, DJ, Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. The Joker.
Just like that, we have hit 200 likes. Oh,
Delay, I think there. It's like the weatherman. Do you remember that one? How funny. Right, so if you are just joining us, make sure to hit a like on the video.
Past that.
Huh?
Apologies to any offence calls from Ben's vulgar language there.
No one would be offended by that. It was only directed at you.
No, he wasn't. He was directing it at the fans.
No, the fans I have love for. Right, well, if you are just joining us, hit a like, subscribe if you're new. Sorry about my lag.
And right now we are 1 game away. For those wondering what was happening, me and Ben can see each other during the buttons.
We like having a little bit of a laugh and pulling faces at each other. Oh, get that one open. Serving to stay in the championship. Casper RUUD.
Oh, gets the first point. 15 love.
England tomorrow, mate. Oi!
Not interested in that right now, Ben. This is a tennis moment.
Tennis moment. It is a tennis moment.
It's
You're
one for
right.
the history books, in fact.
Great serve from Casper Ruud. He's going to stay in this till the bitter end.
It's a little bit too late, though, for Ruud. He's supposed to be thundering down big aces.
Where were they?
He's 5-2 down. What are you doing, Ruud? Why are you playing like this now?
Do you think his first serve percentage, could it be higher? Do you think it would have...
No, 70% is not bad at all. Could have been better, but I don't think that's what's let him down
Second
here
serve's
today.
been terrible. Like the 44%, not enough.
I don't feel like that's what's let him down. I just feel he's not played aggressive enough. He's just done what he's always done, Ruud, in the finals. Same against Rafa when he played
It's enough
him.
to beat Rublev, isn't it?
He's not had enough. He's not had enough about him in the big moments. Alcaraz took him out in the US Open. Nadal did it at the French.
And Madrid, wasn't it? Which was the... No, Indian Wells, sorry. It was where he beat him as well. Sorry.
Yeah, Alcaraz done it twice.
Yeah.
And Djokovic prevents the game to love. Ruud, great player, not so good in the finals against the very best. He's all right against someone around his level or below, but one of the top players, he's not there yet. But he may get there, but just not at the moment.
Wait and see. I'm hoping that he steps up next year, uses this as a platform. And this whole year, really. Like, it's great. Sort of like similar to like a Coco Gauff as well. I feel that she would have learned a lot this year as well from being in the final. And I feel that Casper Ruud and her sort of in parallel their careers.
Someone's got a souvenir in the crowd. Tennis ball comes up.
Maybe someone would say an Ons Jabeur, maybe two Grand Slam finals, same as Casper Ruud as well.
Yeah. Let's see if he can get out of this game. From 40 love to 40-30.
Brilliant.
And he ends it with an unreturnable, well-played Ruud. But now, all eyes on Novak Djokovic. He's number 5 in the world. He's won the tour finals 5 times. He's serving for number 6 to tie Roger Federer. Roger Federer retired this year. Djokovic trying to get on level with him, on par.
Yeah.
There's a lot of stake here. This is a massive title, and he would be doing it undefeated, beating every player in the group in the semi and then the final. It is a monumental effort. Can he do it? Serving for the championship, Novak Djokovic.
Is he going to make it rain?
Take us through the points, Ben.
Let's do it. Serves in. Blocked back into play from Casper Ruud. Oh, he's ballooned it wide as Djokovic with the forehand. It's love 15. Is he feeling the pressure of this World Tour Finals final?
Year-end championship final.
This year-end best 8 players final. Oh, the crowd.
Chanting? Casper Ruud! Casper Ruud!
I don't think it is.
I think they're getting behind Casper right now, the crowd.
They want more tennis for sure. All tennis crowds are the same. Serving. Hits the net cord, goes long from Novak. Is there a second serve here? Is he going to be doing a Fritz right now?
Looking very different to what he has for all the match, basically. He's a different player right now.
He really is. If you're just joining us, hit a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. Djokovic serve is in, backhand into the center from Casper Ruud.
It's a slow second serve from Djokovic, but he's all right. He's
Ruud,
in the rally.
terrible.
Ruud throws it away.
Into the middle of the net there from Casper Ruud. You got to make him play at least a shot right now.
Well, Udit's saying Nole's experiencing nerves.
Yeah, I mean, you've got to be. When you're getting to this type of time of
non fight rumore during the point. So the umpire there telling to the fans, please do not make noise during the point. So that's happening at the moment. Djokovic is on the ropes, 15-all.
It's in. Blocked back by Casper Ruud. Forehand inside out. Casper Ruud loops up a lob. Smash from Djokovic is in. And it's too good. 2 points away.
And he knows how big that is. Big roar from Djokovic, 2 points away, and that has settled a lot of them nerves. 30-15, Novak Djokovic, 5-3.
Oh, let's get back out on those challenges. Right.
Gracias. Bouncing the ball. It's very tense right now.
Very. Blocked back by Casper Ruud. Oh, it's into the net. Terrible forehand from Djokovic.
He's got two now. I think they're both in off first serves as well, where the ball's come back very much just coming back, and Djokovic has missed an easy put away both times. That one into the net, and Ruud still with an opportunity. Djokovic 2 points away. It's 30-all, 5-3 Novak. Tense times. If you haven't already, hit the like button on the video. Subscribe if you're new. What's going to happen next? The pressure's on.
Oh, my word.
30 pari.
Oh, someone in the crowd moving about.
Djokovic stops his service motion completely, looks to the crowd. He's bouncing the ball, taking his time here. He throws it up and thunders it into the net.
Yeah, it's into the net. It's into the net. Second serve, he takes a deep breath. And out, and then bounces the ball. He's ready. You see, he's trying to control his breathing here. Second serve. It's in. Casper Ruud, forehand, cross court. Cross court, Djokovic. Now into... Casper Ruud runs around his backhand, goes inside out forehand. And again, down the line. Djokovic plays it into the backhand of Ruud now. Ruud happy to go backhand to backhand. Djokovic looks like he's got a bit more power at the moment. Now they go to the forehand side. Down the line. Slice from Ruud. He's asking Djokovic to hit it. He's refusing. Backhand to backhand
what
now.
A rally.
Oh, slice from Casper Ruud. It's landed in. He's forehand chop. Djokovic steps in. Casper Ruud on the run. Djokovic just gets it back in on the half volley.
Ruud! Djokovic! Ruud! Djokovic! Ruud!
So descriptive.
Djokovic!
It's long.
Oh, everyone's on their feet. That was a remarkable point. Djokovic gets it, and that is championship point. Hit the button, Ben.
Match point.
What a year it's been on Game to Love. We've watched as many matches as we possibly can. It comes down to this moment. We've just seen a 36-shot rally. Djokovic wins it, sets up championship point, looking for his 6th tour final win.
The crowd are going mad.
The crowd are going berserk. A massive moment. We've watched so many matches. This is the last match on GTL in 2022. It's championship point, Novak Djokovic. Is it going to be the last point we witness this year, Ben?
Maybe.
Or does Casper Ruud have another idea up his sleeve?
Can Djokovic get a good serve in?
Hour 32 on the clock.
Hey! Djokovic gets 6!
Woo! Idimo! Novak seals it 7-5, 6-3. What a way to end 2022. Novak Djokovic wins the tour finals, undefeated, 4.7 million. And number 6 ties with Roger Federer. It's been a fantastic year, and I'm glad the last point we got to see was a Novak Djokovic ace.
DJ Joker, DJ Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. Joker, no le, no le, no le, no le. The Joker.
Wow, mate. Wow. I mean, what a momentous occasion. Historic as well. Leveling Roger Federer, 6 tour final wins. Straight sets again. Casper Ruud still yet to win a set off Novak Djokovic when they play. A quick shout out to Goldflake off stream for sending us I believe it is a offline super chat. So really appreciate that one. That one is noted. Thank you so much for that. I think it was a while back, but I just noticed it now. So apologies for not giving you a shout out earlier. That's all. Yeah, Djokovic does it again. 91 career titles to his name now. How many more can he win? I think it's... I don't even want to put a cap on it. I'm just hoping he gets to the magic 100. I want to see him in the 100 club. And I think that over the next 2 or 3 years, he'll definitely get there for sure.
Oh, yeah, he'll easily get to 100. I think the question you should be asking is how many more tour finals can he win? Because his style of play suits this condition better than anyone. Unless they change the tour finals to another surface, I can see Djokovic winning this for another 2 or 3 years.
I don't think he'll want to. I think he'll want one more, and then I don't think he'll care. I think he'll just want to be the top of the tree, above Federer, above Nadal, and that respective thing. And then after that, he'll just focus on.
It's so easy for him. It's another 5 million each time, and I'm sure it might help out. He's got kids at home.
He's got like nearly 200 million in prize money. That doesn't count the endorsements. That doesn't count the appearances. That doesn't count for anything else that he's doing in his life. I'm sure he's pretty well. I think he was even saying about the tax on it as well, but I don't think anyone takes into account. But he said, I'm obviously not going to grumble about that because I'm very fortunate in my life, and as it is. So it just is what it is.
Gene there going ED more. We've got M saying, feel sad to end the season. Yeah, it is really sad. Our last watch along of 2022. I mean, looking back to where it all started in Australia, we had a sort of before any watch along was even done, we did quite a few podcasts and streams.
Yeah.
And it's been a very frantic year, but I've enjoyed every moment of it. Thank you to all the new patrons, all the new members, and any viewers and anyone who's watched any of our content throughout the year. It has been very fun, and it's very fitting that Djokovic, who wasn't able to play a large part of the year, through, let's be honest, a lot of his own problems. In fact, he didn't want to get vaccinated. He wasn't able to play. But there was also some other situations where he wasn't allowed in events where he probably should have been playing. Regardless of that, he ended it with a great victory. Of course, won Wimbledon as well, and then followed up with a tour final. So I would say, all in all, considering Djokovic wasn't able to play much, he did very well and performed great. He will be disappointed that he's 5 in the world come the end of the year. But I think that just means there's a lot of upward trajectory for next year because he's not defending so many points because he wasn't able to play in many. So he can pick up a hell of a lot of points next year, Novak Djokovic.
Hell yeah, he can. And you got to think, when he came back after the US Open, he's only lost one match. That was to Holger Rune. That was in a final. He's won 3 out of 4 tournaments that he's played. Yeah, and only losing one match. So he's looking pretty damn good, it has to be said. And definitely the just winner. Well done to you, sir, for being Player Roulette champion of our first trial tournament. JG rules the roost in Player Roulette. If you want a chance to join Player Roulette for the new year, sign up to our Patreon. You'll get special access to exclusive content, and you'll get a special player picked for the tournament in Australia, maybe. Each tournament will be having a special one, so it's going to be exciting, and you'll be able to cheer on that one player and win a prize if they win as well. So it's going to be a fun 2023. Lots of new stuff coming, but don't go anywhere on the channel because we will be bringing lots of fun content for the next, month and a half until the new year. Isn't that right?
Yeah, exactly that. Let's wrap it up there. Congratulations, Novak Djokovic. It's been a good year in parts when he was able to play and ended brilliantly. He was by far the best player. I'm glad I predicted him to win. Forget the Player Roulette because that was pretty much lucky that I drew him. Of course, I'm very happy to get that luck. But in terms of picking him, he was just always going to win it. I think deep down you kind of knew as well. You tried to be a bit different with your prediction. But he was just always going to win. Like, he's better than everyone in this situation, and he proved it. Beat everyone in his path. I'm glad he didn't have to face Rafa because I think Rafa would have been embarrassed. But you never know.
Rune, maybe. He's probably lucky he didn't come into the zone.
If he was in, but he wasn't. So let's end Djokovic button. Thank you for a great 2022. The watch-alongs have been awesome. We'll be back in some capacity extremely soon. And of course, if you haven't already, hit the like button, subscribe if you're new. And DJ OK wins the tour finals for number 6.
DJ Joker, DJ